I know it's been a minute, but you already know. No Grails are safe, especially these Air Jordan 5 Tokyos. Let's talk about it. Let's get it.
Yeah. About to go to work. I'm going in. Listen.
What up, though? So welcome back to Boogie's Dojo, the best sneaker review channel in the whole wide world. I'm your boy Boogie Gaines, the flyest sensei. Follow me on Instagram, Boogie Gaines, and follow me on TikTok, Boogie's Dojo. So, as you've seen in the intro, we got the Air Jordan 5 Tokyos, one of our favorite grails when it comes to Jordan brand wearing sneakers. Man, listen, this is one of my top Air Jordan 5s. I remember seeing these joints, and I will get into that story time in a minute. But y'all let me know in the comment section, did you guys hit for these? On Sneakers app, it was only 5,000 pairs. And a couple of cats I know went for these joints that are very sneaker enthusiasts, sneakerheads like myself, and took the L. But your boy, I done pulled the trigger on these joints early. Now, I could have pulled the trigger out a little bit right before the release date because they were at their lowest at that point, but I don't think I would have got them in time to do early reviewing on the shorts. I did on YouTube, I did on TikTok, so check the joints out when you get a chance when you see this video. Show me some love, hit that like button, share it. So we got the Air Jordan 5 Tokyo. Now, these joints released this year in Tokyo. That was August 23rd. I think that's how I get these pair. This pair actually got them on StockX, and they came from Tokyo, and I'll show y'all the why I say that came from Tokyo. And the release dates for these joints were September 27, 2025. Retail price for these joints were $215. Now I know that is better than the original price that you pay for resale for these joints, and the resale market is better than these joints. I'm trying to say that maybe the original is up in the thousands, maybe in the double-digit thousands. Don't give me that number line, but if y'all know, put it in the comment section as well. So these originally released in 2011. That was 14 years ago, only in Tokyo, Japan. Now, it was at the Tokyo store in Japan as well, but they said that it was inspired by the basketball game tournament that was going on in Japan, Tokyo as well. And today, you know what I'm saying, it was only 20K pair rumored to release. And like I said before, only 5K was released on the Sneakers app. Now, some people say, nah, them numbers is crazy, but if you think about it, now in Detroit, now a store shop 218, they got them pair. I don't know the stock numbers as well, how many pairs they had. But if you count 10 zeros, you will see that it probably was 20K pairs. I'm not sure about the stock of everybody's store that got them, but over 50 states, you know, a couple of popular states have probably got these in store. You got to count those two with the 5K that Sneakers have. Well, you probably will have about at least 20K pairs. That's just me saying it. Let me know if I'm wrong. I'm willing to talk that out, and I'll probably see if I can get the stock numbers from Shop 218 since those are people in Detroit, Michigan. What up, though? So here we guys go. Now, it do come in a standard Air Jordan 5 box. And now, probably the box that came last time in 2011, probably the same type of box that it came with every Air Jordans back in the day. So they just dropped it in the OG Air Jordan 5 box. As you can see, got that red Jumpman right there, and we're gonna go with the details and what it say. And it says varsity black wolf gray and Arctic and USA size 12. Yes, sir. There we go. Now I told you guys these joints had to be the release pair from the Japan, and it comes with that garbage bag plastic material, usually in Air Jordan 5. So I'm gonna put this one right here, and I'm gonna put this one right over here. Get this box out of the way. Here we guys go. Yes, sir. The Air Jordan 5 Tokyo. Now, as you see with the tag right here, I know you guys, when you get your pairs from Sneakers, you're not gonna have this, but if you get them on the resale market like StockX Go, you might get a couple pairs with this Japanese writing all over right here. So that's pretty cool for me. I kind of kept that tag on so you guys can see that as well. Now, I have done videos on these, and I already took a look at these before, and I will tell you, these guys are dope, very good quality, butter suede all over the uppers. Now, these do remind me of the quality as the Orche yellow Air Jordan 1s. Now, those joints, I'm gonna let you guys know, be very careful with the material, because those joints, I done got, you know, like a little bit of stain on them, a little bit of dirt, and it was kind of hard to clean. So I would say your best bet, you know, wear your shoes, wear your sneakers, but, you know, if you trust somebody that really cleans sneakers really good, I would take them to a professional to keep them clean, so you won't have to worry about, you know, yourself messing up. Unless you know how to clean, your suede material is pretty good, you know, that's up to you what you want to do. Me, I'd rather take it to the professionals at that point. I'm good at cleaning my sneakers, just detail them, but I think with these joints, because I know the material on these joints is very sensitive, I wouldn't do that as well. Now, I could see, I don't know if this may be telling you that these joints probably will bleed. I got a feeling these joints will bleed as well. So let's get into the review. You know how I like to do. We start with the uppers all the way to down. Like I told you guys before, all over you got this smooth buttery suede all over. Now, it do come with two laces, come with these black laces, and it comes with these white laces right here. And it comes with the 3M tongue on this with the silver, with the black Jumpman right there, the lace lock with the gray right there, gray on the eyelids. Now, also what's cool about this, right on the rib cage in the middle, as you can see, it do have that reflective 3M in the middle. So you will shine right up here and you shine right at the bottom. Now, inside, you do an insole, you have that gray. I thought it was black, but it's gray right there with the yellow Air Jordan at the bottom of the tongue. And on the back of the heel, you got that black Jumpman. And right here with that sign right there, the Japanese sign, I forgot what it's called, but I'm not going to mess with the name. But it's actually the number 23 and that Japanese writing. Now, right next to the Jet Fighter teeth right here, you have that speckle black with the yellow. And at the bottom, you have the outer sole Air Jordan gray with the yellow Jumpman right there. Super duper clean, y'all. Super duper clean, and yellow inside the ear, and you can see with the white mist. So super duper clean, y'all. I like these joints. I remember seeing these joints fresh and clean. Now I'm gonna give you guys my Ninja Star rating. I'm gonna give these joints a 10 out of 10. These are dope sneakers. They did say it was some bad quality control issues on a couple of pairs. I don't think mine did have any bad quality control issues looking at the mid, so I didn't really see any glue stains. Mine came out perfect. I don't think that many, because they didn't have many pairs out, so you probably won't see that many. It's probably a small flaw. That's up to you to say that, to look at if you don't like the quality of the suede, or you don't like the quality after you wear them. I don't know if they're gonna bend. I would say that, you know, these probably will crease, because this is very thin. It's not like the tumble on the Air Jordan 5 Fire Reds or the Great 5. So guys, be careful when you wear this. If you're worried about creasing, if not, you want some character to your shoes, then it really don't matter. Now, my question is, you always say, are any Grails safe? At this point, no Grails are safe. We just got the Air Jordan 1 Band 85s. Joints are getting low. That was a limited release. We just had the Foam Posit Galaxies. Those joints was hot. Those things are going down a little bit at a nice affordable resale price. And we just got the Air Jordan 4 Undefeated. Same thing. I would say those are going a little bit under. I'm just thinking at this point that maybe to some people that just get into the sneaker game or just like, you know what? It's not that hype to me like you guys make it out to be. To people that's been in the game for a couple of years, we remember the joint number 2011. At the time, I kind of remember, but it wasn't like big as social media where everybody knew about these joints as well. Okay, let's get into the story time. I keep saying that when I seen the joints first time. I remember back in the day, this was at a store in Birmingham called Pogo Skate. They had a sneaker battle. Shout out to my man, Jump Bostic. He was actually part of the sneaker battle. He was like the one of the top contenders. So the other guy to compete with him, I thought it was Jump Bostic's pair of Tokyo 5s, but it had to be the other guy, Tokyo 5s. He said in his video that this is first time having these pair, but I remember the guy pulled out a pair of these, and I was like, whoa, what are those? So I remember seeing them joints. So yeah, That's the first time we seen these joints. They were super limited. I remember the time, but yeah, these joints are super duper fire. Go ahead and get these joints in the dojo. We got the Tokyo 5s in the dojo. And you know, some people actually said that they kind of compare them to the Michigan 5s, and they kind of feel like if they got the What the 5s, they really don't need this because the What the 5 yellow pair do got that 23 sign right there. They're like, you know, if I got those, it really don't matter. I'm cool. I don't need both pairs. And that's understandable. And some people think that they don't need an all Air Jordan yellow 5. They feel like it may be too hard to rock with. But if you put your fit together, it won't be too hard to rock with as well. Pulling the triggers, man. I would say for me personally, you know, me being a content creator, had to pull the trigger early. If I would have pulled it at that point, right before the release date, that probably would have been a good time to pull for that price compared to the resale price now. And right now, after the release date, I did check it. It shot back up. But then I'm noticing that right now it's shooting back down. So if you guys are willing to wait. I mean, you can check some tables, check your stores, even negotiate. If you got some trade bait, trade up to get a pair like this. I mean, or just keep watching. Like I said, the undefeated 4s surprisingly going under. Other Grails that released this year surprisingly going a little bit, you know, below what the original price was before the release date and before they actually made these joints again. So kind of just play the waiting game and see what's a good price for you. That's my personal opinion when it comes to pulling that trigger. I would say I've seen some people in a couple of group chats and they're like, yo, pull the trigger, pull the trigger. I'm like, cool. They cool with the price. They want to get their pairs at hand right now. That's cool. Some people actually doubling up. So some people hit on raffles, hit on sneakers, and, you know, maybe paid a little extra price for theirs. That's cool too. You know, I feel like these will probably be worth a double up because, like I said, the quality on these joints and just the material that I can tell that they will get, you know, pretty damaged over time. And they say the joints the yellow will fade, just like the undefeated 4s. When it comes to that suede, as you wear them in the sun, it will turn a little bit lighter. And that bottom will turn a little bit yellow and gold. But I don't mind that because I've seen somebody old pair look gold and it looks sweeter that way. I ain't gonna lie to you. That mug look cold. And I feel like right now the Air Jordan 5 agenda is well played. From the release and success of the Air Jordan Metallic 5s, even though those fights going crazy. And people agree with me, a couple of years ago, not even maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, Air Jordan 5s dropped. Nobody really cared about Air Jordan 5s. Like, they didn't really sell out like that. Like, they just kind of just sat around and nobody really just looking for 5s like that. But now this year, people really just looking towards 5s, have a little love for them now. People kept saying they were bulky. People didn't like that this part was too high, feel like it's a boot. And, you know, we even got the I'm on years with the cut, but the recent release of the Air Jordan 5s from the Grapes, the Fire Red 5s, Air Jordan 5, I'm on years, and then we got these. I can't get mad. This is a dope year for the Air Jordan 5 agenda. Trust me. The other agendas we had, like the 2s, stuff like that, maybe I want to say the 2s, but they were dropping 2s like crazy. But as far as this agenda, yeah, Air Jordan 5s. We could see more 5s in our future when it comes to this. Maybe some collabs or something like that as well. And, you know, this is end of my review, man. I appreciate you guys watching. And remember, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, we got a new feature on YouTube. Hype this joint up. If you don't hit that like button, hype this video up, man. Let's get this video into the algorithm because we're going to bring out some dope sneakers. You guys did vote on my post. You want to see long form content of this shoe. And I promise, it's a promise. I told you guys to bring these joints and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? So you won't miss any dope sneaker reviews and news. And that is it for your boy. And I'm going to kick it with you guys later. Peace and sayonara.
Yeah. I just showed up the paint.